Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, I bought this portable power station after reading good reviews and loving the idea of charging things on the go, plus a backup for emergencies like keeping a fridge running for a little while. It's clearly underpowered for that kind of fridge duty, but the idea of having that option at least adds a little security, and that flexibility is what sold me. Lo and behold, this little unit started changing my life in small, practical ways. I finally powered up power on that old tool shed that used to be just a storage bin for toys and old mowers. It got me motivated to tidy up, add shelving, and actually make use of the space. A few weeks later, I picked up my first e-bike, and now I can store it in the shed and recharge it without dragging everything out through the garage. The device is compact enough that it's easier to charge this thing back at the house than move tools or the bike to where the outlet is, and that simplicity is the beauty of it. Then I wandered into solar power. I hung some panels on the shed, and suddenly the idea of being off-grid with a fully electric little workspace didn't seem so far-fetched. The unit handles the techie stuff. I just plug in the solar panels and it converts that sun juice into usable power. The app is also fantastic. It's almost addictive to see the charge level and the draw in real time. That effortless visibility helped me justify stepping up to bigger gear later on, like a Delta 2 and a larger solar panel to really round out the setup. The River 2 became a gateway device to bigger toys and a more eco-minded lifestyle, and I'm not mad about that. Edit. After enjoying this product for about 6 months, I still love it, especially for the cost and size. It can power my e-bike completely on solar energy. I use the Delta 2 to recharge this unit on overcast days via USB-C 100 watt cables, which ends up pulling in around 54 watts, giving me a bit of a boost from the Delta 2's 500 watt solar input capacity. The River 2 maxes out at about 110 watts, so the math makes sense. I did have a hiccup with a firmware update that briefly stopped the display from showing AC charging and USB-C charging, but EcoFlow support handled it quickly and rolled out a fix within a few days. It's a reminder to time updates when this isn't a lifeline device. On the capacity side, EcoFlow's customer support has been outstanding. The River 2 sits at roughly 256 watt-hours technically, with an apparent standby loss that makes the usable figure a bit lower, and the R rating around 20 in real use. DC ports and higher wattage AC outputs track pretty well, while very tiny loads under about 5 watts aren't as precise. The fan can be a little finicky at certain draws, and EcoFlow has shown a willingness to tweak things with firmware, which helps. All told, this portable power station is a solid, practical starter that quietly opens up a world of off-grid possibilities, and it does a great job powering low to mid-range devices while planting seeds for a bigger, greener setup down the line. 4 stars for now, with the potential for a 5 after more firmware refinements.